Sorry, everyone. I had the mic muted. I am still blurry. Hold on. I was just doing something else. Okay, so you go to that. You go to that, and then you turn. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's it. You turn that on. Then you turn it off. Apply. Done. And now we're in focus. Sorry about the tie, everyone. I was just having an affair. Welcome, everyone. All right, everyone. I'm absolutely fine, by the way. I'm absolutely fine. So you can just stop with all of that. I'm absolutely fine. Come on, boss, says Wargasm. Unprofessional. Another one. I was just doing something else, everyone. I was a guest on a thing. I was on a Sky Sports thing just now. All right, everyone. How is it going? Oh, thank you, Cater Cakes. Is Twitch having problems before we get into it? Thank you for the follow, Carly Man. I think I missed a sub. I feel like I missed a sub. Did I miss a sub? Oh, no, I didn't. Barry Glendenning is cancelled, says Horse Chestnut. By the way, everyone, I didn't mind what he said. I thought it was quite funny. But I appreciate... I can't tell you what to feel. And it annoyed everyone. Thank you very much to Charlie Baker and Max Rushton for having me on Talk Sport over the weekend. Amazing. Cater Cake, streams are stable, everything else is still buggy. Okay, everyone. Hello, Carly Man. Carly Man, Celery Man says Carly Man. The Talk Sport clip was great. Thank you, Dean Astley. So I can't see my viewers. I don't know if that's something. Twitch has been having some problems today. 177 right now. That's more people than I've met in an evening of one of my most popular evenings. Thank you, Celery Man, for the follow. Thank you, Graham Little. Thank you, Jay Kirkley89. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, let me just sort this first. Santan Dave from the village. I was feeling nauseous earlier. Now I feel great. I had a lot of cookies yesterday, and I think they made the face slightly fatter. But you know, I mean that's great. So this is the situation, everyone. Bonjela hangover. You're my everything, boss. Thank you, Smeek Heed. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. You gave 4 viewers, mate. You have 4 viewers, or you gave. Why don't you ease up off the Bonjela, you lot, and, you know, get your... proofread what you're saying. We need a good cup run. Oh, mate. Oh, thank you for hosting me, Biting Trump's Tasty Peach. I think, were you in that other stream just now? It's a great face, boss. Thank you, Katie. This is our situation, everyone. Have a look. Have a blooming look. Excuse my language. Have a bloody look and excuse the language. This is the situation. European Cup. PSV Eindhoven away. Now, I don't know what PSV or Eindhoven is, but I don't think it's English. Also, how do I get this? Data, cup info. Hype train. I still don't understand it. Wait, is it the English Cup? Is it the English Cup? No, it's PSV. What was that noise? Don't even know, mate. Proper English Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for... now... Oh, okay. No, that's from before. Am I getting subs? Good evening, the Furious 5. How are you? PSV, not in my cup. Thank you, Alex Connolly. Cater Cakes, I can't see my subs. I don't know. I'm guessing that's a Twitch bug thing. But I do not have it on Streamlabs. I definitely don't have any new subs. It's just all followers. It means one Doven in German, boss. Thank you, Jaysh, for saying that. So we've got PSV Eindhoven, everyone. Twitch has gone bonkers. It has gone a bit bonkers today. Let me just see if there's a way I can see my... I think... You know what it is? The... Don't worry, I'll get on with it in a second. I think it's not showing up, man. Which is shocking. Let me see. Hang in there. There's no activity. It's not showing me any of my people. I can see myself live on Twitch with a delay. Oh, so that new sub, is Hoya Beam a new sub? I'll write them down. Thank you, Cater Cakes. You can even Discord them to me if you want. So we don't have to, with all of these lot around, we can have a bit of, a bit of peace. Let me just close that. Okay, we're good to go. So, that's the situation, everybody. Dean Astley, you stay out of there when Cater Cakes is telling me something on Discord. Don't slag us off, says Dean. Dean, where would you be if I didn't find you and hire you as an assistant manager, son? Where would you be, huh? Still mopping up in Walmart. I'm sorry I had to say it. I'm sorry I had to go there. I did an international reference there for the international audience. So we got PSV Eindhoven next. But everyone, so by the way, if you've subscribed, one of my mods is going to message me because it's not showing up. There's a Twitch problem today. It's gone down. Probably been hacked by some foreign lads. Probably ban me for saying that now. Don't care, mate. I'm saying it. Walmart owns Asda. I know. Ryan is very here. That's why I bought a... probably can't say stuff like what I was going to say for the TOS. Lidl lol, says Smackhead. Russia IMO boss. Don't say you're English, Gaff. You'll get locked up. Never mind ban. Thank you, Carter Wilson. It's spot on. Thank you so much for saying that. Now we're going to have a meeting, everyone. Yeah. Hype train. We're going to have a meeting, everyone. Going to have a meeting with... Now, stay with me on this. We've got a lad. Does the Twitch problem affect the friends list? 10:30, I think it is, yeah. When I looked at my friends list, it wasn't showing any. It was just recommending me some people I don't know. And people I don't know, excuse me, but that's, not what I voted to be, Thank you, Benny, for the bits. So that showed up. 50 bits from Benny. You thought you'd been hacked. You've not been hacked, mate. Did you try turning it off and on again? Yes, C42. We all did that. We got a lad. We need to have a meeting with everyone now. There's a lad who's a fantastic player. He's a good family man. He drinks his Pepsi hot. In fact, you could even say he's one of our best players. You could say he's our best lad. Now, who do you assistant managers think I'm talking about? Not Lolo. Not Hammy. I'm not talking about a lad we love. Carter Wilson got it. Bosingwa. He's been contributing non-stop. He keeps his head down. Bosingwa, come in here, please. Arit, boss. Hi, Bosingwa. How are things? How are things going, Bosingwa? You've been fantastic, and we've barely even... He's Portuguese, that's right, everyone. Sorry, I forgot to say. He's Portuguese. Shandy is offended. He's a Portuguese lad. He's come from Portugal, so, English is not his first, so please, be respectful, How's it going for you, Bosingwa? How are things? Aye, boss. Just running down the wing lake and putting a ball in the box for Castolo to put it in the goal lake, man. well, I think that's great. I think that's absolutely great. So what did you want to see me about, Bosingwa? Because you're playing fantastically. You're a good family man. You know what's what, and you what you... You know what's what, and you what you what. You know what you want, and you want what you know. Well, boss, I'm like enjoying me football and that, like, but I wanted to come to the comedy club and that with the other lads, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, I saw that. Thank you, Tam Spraggins, for subscribing. Bosingwa, you're just not a lad that joins in with the bantering. You know what I mean? Normally, you know, we're coming out of the showers and we're doing all sorts of bantering. You know, we're all doing all sorts of, you know, it's very laddish. It's, you know, we're good family men, and, you know, keep that between us that happens. But, you know, we're talking about each other's elbows and stuff, and you stay quiet mostly. You know what I mean? I thought you didn't want to be in on the shower bantering. Hey, boss, I'm a bit shy, like, but I really love stand-up comedy and that. Alright, Bosingwa, if you like it so much, why don't you show us one of your jokes? So, you know, in 1995, when you was getting Channel 5 installed and that, like, you can't do that joke. That's Ivarov's. That's Ivarov's material. Ridley W, thank you for subscribing. You can't do another lad's material. That was Ivarov's stuff. Do you want to give it another go, or? Like, me granddad was saying, play cricket like you hit a ball with a bat and that. That's Park Chu-young's material, man. It's Park Chu-young's material. It's Park Chu-young's material. Thank you for the bits. Bless him for trying, though, boss, says Lion Blair. I mean, he did his best. I think we need to play a European game, everyone. Maybe Bosingwa will get another chance, but I didn't like that. I don't like that kind of comedy, really. I don't think it's appropriate. PSV Eindhoven. We can't wear our beautiful kit. Look, clashed, isn't it? Look, I mean, we're absolutely delighted with how the season's going. I've said many times, I don't really see why you need to play in Europe when you've got England. You know, you've got the great British England, and you've got everything you need there. You've got your Sainsbury's, you know, you've got Walmart, you've got all the things you need. Thank you, Kial Jackson, for subscribing, and thank you, Dale Jones, for your resub. Dale Jones, thank you. I've only been on Twitch for a month and a bit, which I forget. So, resubs. Good evening, Soul Chicken. I'm just doing a... Sorry, Soul Chicken. Just doing a press conference. Pre-match interview, if you don't mind. I'm DMing you with these. Thank you, Cater Cakes. So... Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'll leave that for now. You know, the reports about doing a stand-up comedy set... I missed Ridley W. Thank you, Ridley W, for subscribing. I hope you didn't leave when I didn't give you a shout out there after you spent your money on that, and then the man doesn't even say it. You know what I mean? Hope you've all got your hot Pepsis hot with you, everybody. Oh, I'm not meant to do that in front of the press. You know, all these things about All these things attacking us. Wefa, it's the Wefa Cup. Wefa, I don't think they like England, I'm just saying it. I think they're jealous. That's the end of that. Boy, that Pepsi is hot. Thank you, Lomo Sapien. I forgot to say. That is hot Pepsi. By the way, everyone, before we continue properly, we haven't started properly yet, as you can tell. Boss, we have a leak. Play it for our statues, boss. Thank you, Z42, for talking about the statues. A quick thing I'm going to say before we continue properly and really get into it, because once you're in, you're in. Merchandise is a thing that's going to happen, but you won't believe it. When you see the merchandise, you won't believe it. Who said that about Nakamura? Boss, Naka was playing like a statue. No, he wasn't the Furious 5. If you were here, he was man of the match. Scotty Malotti says this is a fully immersive experience. It couldn't be more immersive. Churchill was the first lad to microwave Pepsi. Certainly could have been. Yeah, my emotes. Can you use my emotes? My emotes aren't working for me. My own emotes. Do you see what they've done? See what they've done? An indigenous Englishman done a stream, started to get some viewers. Bing bong. What's happened? Censor him. Censorship. Deplatformed me. They deplatformed it. Alright, lads. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Now, we're in a foreign country. I didn't bother to check where we are, but we're away from home. And look, I don't personally like that, but it's what it is. What it is now. I don't know if they even have a Sainsbury's. But this is where we are, and we need to. We beat these boys last time. It was a 1-0 win at home. Infowars with a good family man. Thank you, Fan Reynolds. We're in Holland, who's hit cafes before. Yep, you know what they do in the cafes in Holland, everyone. You know what they do in there. Hot Pepsi with a whipped cream. TOS might take me off for saying that, but absolute class. That's my Adidas bag. Now, we need to get stuck into these lads early and quick. Remember, we're playing 2 up front now. Bosingwa, you're our top lad, and it doesn't matter if your comedy doesn't work. You're a fantastic runner and passer and crosser of the ball. TOS. Thank you, Shandy. I do tell it like it is. Get stuck into him early. Last time we rattled them. Do you remember, everyone? Last time, these lads. So this is the second time we're playing these PSV foreign lads. Last time, they were attacking us. We got away from them. It was Crouch, the Englishman, who scored. Cater Cakes, thank you for giving us up to 10:30. Thank you very much. Not that you can use the emotes even. So embarrassing in front of 10:30. We need to do that again. This time it's even harder because we're away from home. It's all going to be very foreign. The air is going to be wrong. The languages they speak, it's all going to be wrong. The statues they have, probably not even English men. All right, boys, get out there and do it. Are you up for it? Yeah. Are you all up for the Anyone got any suggestions before we go out there? Hi, boss. Yes, I might like to suggest something, if you don't mind. Dodo, the vice captain. Go ahead. What do you have to say today, Mr. Dodo? It's the Wefa Cup, everyone. Well, boss, I was looking at the other week. I was watching an episode of Breaking Bad. It's an American sitcom, I believe. And there's a scene where Walter White goes into... well, there's quite a few. I'll talk you through all 5 seasons, Gaffer, if you don't mind. No. I do mind. We need to go out there now. We have 1 minute before kickoff, Dodo. You can't do this every time. I appreciate that you like these things. You're a nice, good family man. You did all of X-Files last time. You did Twin Peaks The Return last time and you didn't even understand it. You didn't even understand it. I did, boss. I understood everything that happened in everything David Lynch has ever done, actually. Nobody understands David Lynch, mate. Yeah, boss. I understand all of David Lynch's films. I even did a thesis upon it. Alright, go ahead, Dodo. Quickly and concise as you can, please. Well, sir, boss Gaffer, I was just saying that if you imagine one of the PSV lads, I think his name is Farfan, if you think of him as a small, rather than a quick, tricky winger, if you think of him as a Jesse Pinkman type character from Breaking Bad, I can do a flying kick at him, and I'm pretty sure I can break his entire ass in one go. Okay. Well, okay then. Well, okay then. So that's going to be the tactic. Let's have a quick look at the team. Now you see everyone. You guys need to help me pick the team. So, to be honest, there's not that much to do. Crouch is exhausted. Crouch has got to have a rest. I'm happy to bring him on for impact. Who do we have instead? Hampson? Good evening, Syke Tyson. Bosingwa up front. I think I need him on the wing, mate. I need the boy out wide. Hampson starts, okay. Yep, you were quick enough to it. Crouch starts on the bench. Gotta play Lasana Diarra. Should we do this, everyone? Should we drop Nakamura and give Diarra his big break? Zidane is up for it. Breaking buttocks, yes, that's right. Crouchy starts, has to. He's really tired. Alex Wilson's twitch. Make Berche play again. We don't need him to, though, because the wingers aren't tired. Valany is a bit tired. I think Valany needs a break. Gardner. Jarisic in for Naka. Sell Naka. I'm going to do this. Alright? It's like some of you forget your place sometimes. You know? We're going to start with this, okay? You forgot about Gardner. If things don't go to plan, we can always make changes, okay? Football is a game of compromise. It's a game of England. It's a game of a hot cup of Pepsi on a Sunday morning when you drive your golf cart all the way to the course. You take your golf cart onto the motorway because you're arguing with your wife and you're going there in your gown. And then your wife isn't even in the house. You just thought it was. But it was EastEnders was on. And it was Cat Slater. Alright, boys. Come on, everyone. Up for the... It's too loud. Is it? Hold on, that might be a bit loud. I think that's okay. Up for the Wefa Cup. Look at these foreign names.
Good pressure there.
Come on, that's it. That's more like it, mate. Oh, that's a great tackle. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on, look, this is scrappy, isn't it? It's a little bit scrappy, everyone. They don't like it up 'em.
Defense needs a man mark here.
Oh!
Oh, there's an opportunity here.
Oh, Diarra. He's very quick. Did you see that?
15 minutes into the first half.
Oh dear.
Lee.
You drive a golf cart on the motorway.
That is sloppy play.
And then the police stop you and they don't even... They're like, oh, it's you, boss. Carry on.
Lee.
And that should make you happy. Come on.
A good delivery. Well see the first goal here.
Look at this. Where are they even going? It's
Ouya.
a tricky team. Look how they're taking their time. I hate it. It is not the
Good
British
overlap
way.
by the defender. Sliding
That's a
back.
great tackle, Bosingwa.
It's overdone it.
What a player.
15 minutes left of the first half. Good running off the ball.
Oh, Castolo.
Slices open the defence.
Yes! Yes!
The game by one. 13 minutes played.
It's not quite bright enough.
That's outrageous.
Not quite right.
Following here at the stadium today. Let's listen to the noise they're making too.
That'll do.
It was a superb ball in behind the defence. Yes, it's always
Look
hard
at this
to
pass.
team that can play that kind of football.
Do you see what I mean when I said he's our best player? Bosingwa to Castolo in the UEFA European Cup, everyone.
Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way?
What a start.
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Oh, Hampson.
Created a counter wave for them. And surely he must score. He lifts it.
Ah! 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 Ah!
I wonder, is there emerging here? They're looking confident.
Ah!
He controlled the ball incredibly well, didn't he, Pete?
Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! What a moment, everyone. Did you see that dink? Done it to him twice. Incredible. It's the through ball It's this new formation. Oh.
First yellow card for him.
He didn't touch him, ref.
That's the first yellow of
He
the
didn't
day.
touch him, ref. He didn't touch him.
He has 3 targets in the box.
Go on, Hampson.
Getting towards
Hampson
the
and
basket
Castolo.
in the first
Did you
half.
see that? Oh, well done, Ivarov, mate. Hampson and Castolo with the
Only 1 minute
goals.
added on.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a special halftime team talk. I think I missed a sub, but I'll get to that.
Now the defender read it well. And the
Come
referee
on.
calls time at the end of the first 45 minutes. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
I think they may be a little bit frustrated.
In
that
front
they
of the
couldn't
home
keep
fans.
Possession for longer, but they'll be happy with the result.
So as the fans take a breather, 2-0 is how the score sheet reads.
All right, what we're going to do is... Thank you for the bits, Jay Shake. Now, I missed a sub, so it's not coming up where it's meant to. So I have to scroll up. Are you going to message me all of them, Cater Cakes? Oh, thank you. You are. Okay. Thank you for gifting a sub to They're Calling for a Ban. Thank you, Kung Fu Monkey, for the 2 months. Thank you, Kung Fu Monkey. 2 months. 2 months. Everybody. A 2-month sub. Now, could one of my mods hot seat somebody for me? To save me the embarrassment of when I'm like, hot seat. Happy anniversary, yes. Who wants to go in the hot seat? Man Red Catering Manager said it first. Oh no, actually. Someone else said it first. I mean, I don't know what to do here. Mods, can you just... Ah, that's a good point, Pixkull. It should be only subs allowed in to the hot seat. Give a hot seat to Gigsy. Give it Gigsy till end of season. Cater Cakes, could you pick one of the subs? Is that going to be hard to do? God, this always takes forever. This takes absolutely forever. God. Boss, you married. Been married 4 times. Get the defense sorted. All controversial. Pick moi. Oh, you're not a sub, are you, Justin Malaki? Married to the job, yes. Jay Heathers, right lads, listen up, 1 of 14. Alright, I'll just pick someone. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry, I'll message the mods after and I'll do a proper I mean, this has taken far too long. This is absolutely not what you want on Channel 4. Okay. I'm sorry. Who wants to go in the hot seat now? Hot seat not working. Is that right? Brian Limond. Hot seat. Let me try it now. Maybe it's not working. Brian! Okay, everyone. Alright, so, halftime team talk. Look, keep doing what you're doing. Hampson, what a goal. Castola, what a goal. Bosingwa, what an assist. Listen, lads. I might get Listen, lads on some merch. Oh, crikey. Thank you for the follow, Blackstone King. And I'll just check. I've not had any more subs. That's good. By the way, if you want a sub, I won't slag you off. Just putting that out there now. Lads, it's the North London Whites. Look, it's PSV somewhere or other, okay? They're not even English, lads. They're jealous of us for being English. They're jealous of you lot, lads. Jealous. I think that'll do. For what it's worth, my team talk would have been, Hampson, I'm appalled with you to not even offer the keeper any salt and vinegar with those chips. Haha, just bantering you, mate. Get out of it. That's absolutely great, Carl Wilson. That's what we need more of. That's what we need more of. We need some bantering in this club. Bantering replaces any sadness. Sorry, let me try that. I'll try that. Let me try that. Okay, so it was... For what it's worth, okay, it was salt and vinegar with those chips. Okay, let me try that out. Where are we? Hampson, I think you were out of order scoring a chip there. You should have had it with a fish. Let's see if we can make any changes. Okay. I think take Park Chu-young off, Cinema Pong goal. Save the wingers, innit? Save the wingers. That was very good banter. If anyone else has more examples of bantering like that, we can put into the club. That's really what we need. Shall we rest Bosingwa for the next game? What do you think? No, sub notifications are currently broken. I'm taking note. Thank you for saying that. Let's see. A new sub. Thank you, Super Canvas, for 2 months. Super Camus. Thank you for the 2 months. And Super Camus 2, maybe if you're having a chip, you can maybe even have had a pizza before. Maybe offer that. It's just a bit of comedy there. Lighten up, everyone. Yeah, it's just bantering. Now, let's see. Shall we take Castolo off? I think take Castolo off, not for Crouch. I'm going to take Castolo off because we're 2-0 up. We need the lads rested, I think. I'm doing it. It's happened. And chips, says Pocket Shepherd. No, I don't think that's how the joke goes. And chips. You got to go. Because, see, I did a comedy course last night on Facebook for £200. Thank you, Gooey, for subscribing with your Prime. I did a Facebook comedy course. And the way you do that joke for chips is you chip the keeper there and... Really, you should think about beans because that's another food. Okay.
Will this match be a game of two halves? Now PSV.
And that's comedy, everyone. I mean, you know, anyone can do it. As you can see, if you turn the TV on, anyone can do it.
Good marking by the defense, regains
Oh, yeah. Go on, Bosingwa. Oh, no. Ran into some trouble there.
a firm but fair challenge.
I think he's offside.
What a ball.
Thank you, Broccoli Nut, for subscribing.
Was in an offside position.
It's Broccoli Nut, everyone, and a bit of bantering for Broccoli Nut. One moment. That's a foul, ref.
Defense close ranks really well. Good play. Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
Oh no.
And the keeper decides to come off his line for the
So
ball.
Broccoli Nut. You must be crazy for veg. Oh.
He's free.
Yes!
Brilliant.
It's 3!
Completely in control of the game now.
Thank you, Super Camus, for gifting some subs. It's Zidane.
Struck the right-hand corner.
You know, I'm not always happy with his performances.
High turnout, but most of the crowd.
You know, he's got to score that, but he still scored it. Credit where it's due. It's going off tonight. I don't know what's happened, man.
They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's
I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest, everyone. This competition is the UEFA Cup, okay? This isn't the top European competition, if you don't know. There's another one above it called the UEFA League or whatever, just so you know. So we're not going to be seeing the likes of Real Madrid, or they're probably called the White Madrid lads, or you know what I mean? It's unlikely. So we should be doing okay in this tournament, as we are, just to manage expectations of everything. You know, you're all good. You know, you're all good football people.
sends it back to him.
You're all fantastic. Bosingwa.
He wins the ball back.
Sorry for shouting, everyone. Surely not another one.
Slides it through.
Oh, that ball was just slightly
way
wrong.
through.
Bosingwa's too good.
Modesto.
But why are PSV so bad as well? You know what I mean? Okay, let's look at making a change. What's everyone saying? Too good to be true. That pace, says Pick Skull. Christopher Ronald. I don't know what that means. Keep Europe out of football. Couldn't agree, Syke. When I voted, okay, I don't really like to be political. I met with Nigel, and he said, don't worry, we're going to get rid of all the Europeans in the world. And I said, Nigel, you've done it again, my boy. Let's chuck Crouch on for the end, eh?
It will be a throw-in.
Diarra off, everyone said.
There will be changes for both teams.
I probably should have listened to...
They're going to try to hold on to the lead by making this change, Trevor.
Yes, I think they're probably looking for a fresh
Oh.
legs to carry them through.
Imagine if someone just came into this stream now, yeah? And all my chat are saying Brexit means Brexit.
The marking's been
That's a
fine,
foul,
it's
ref.
working.
And he crosses.
Oh, Zidane, my boy.
Again, a possible cross
Should have
here.
taken Bosingwa
Both
off.
sides still
Got the
tussling.
ball, Very well.
It's a long shot. No, the finish wasn't there.
Bilal Zafaraj.
Right post.
Good lad, Crouch, great banter, absolutely.
Well, I think
Getting
the
too
defence
cocky.
has
Yeah,
got
you're
some
right,
sense
Alex
of
Wilson. That was a bit
themselves
cocky
there.
there.
They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Robert.
Go on, Modesto.
Chance for a counter then.
Oh my gosh.
Hits one.
Oh!
It's in. What a goal.
Oh!
That puts them firmly in command. In injury time. Great goal from the defender. That was incredible, Trevor.
Yes, both sides are giving 110%. This
European
is an
nights,
impressive
everyone.
contest.
It's those famous European nights. They tried to foul him. He's just kept going. Bang. Goal of the season, says Dave OC.
They're 4 up. It's turning into a mauling.
Hope you're all having your Pepsis.
Then a goal of
Venegor of Hesselink.
A long-range effort.
Oh.
The referee has blown the final whistle. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest.
Hello, Ice Cream Uploads. Settle down, boss. These boys have family homes to go through. Should have thought about that before. Should have thought about that before they turned up and played like the biggest clowns in the Brexit negotiations. Because it's certainly not us.
Thank you, Peter, and we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
I upset someone when I was saying stuff like that last time. I should have checked the. I forgot to check the thing. Oh, hold on. Excuse me, everyone. Where are we? Look, it's the famous European Nights. 313 Rick says, ironic racism is a tricky one, boss. Not when you're me, though, innit? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not Al Murray. Because look at him. And then look at me. Okay, yeah. Anyway. They didn't like it, Upham. Yeah, well done. Scotty Milotti. Racists are a tough crowd. They're not open-minded and they're not clever. Yeah, I've found that when I've tried to when I've done the shows to the racists. Now everyone. By the way, I did this. Brian Limmy, whatever that guy. He was doing this on his stream, right? And I said, "Hey, I do that," and he went, "No, I did it in Limmy's homemade show." But I've been doing that since way before. He might not have seen me do it, but that's my thing. I use that to impress people at parties. I've been doing it since the 90s. You see? I don't know. First he does the code thing, and then there's that. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. It's just... I know he's going through a lot. He's making a one-off telly documentary about Overwatch, you know, which is meant to be secret. That's what it is. But it's very, very serious. It's about the dangers of Overwatch. Anyway, sorry about that. I shouldn't derail myself like this. It's European Nights, everyone. We did it. We went out there. What was the score? Was it 4? Was it 5? Was it 10? I don't even know. Was it 1? I lost count. After we ran through them, sliced through them like a knife and a... Sliced through them like a knife slices through a pancake? We did that every time. We did that every time. Hi, boss. Quick questions. What do you think of racism in our beautiful game? I think it's fantastic. So... why did I've opened Microsoft Word now. This is a nightmare. Stamp it in, says Fen Reynolds. Kick it in. Kick it in. I had a guy that watched these streams at the start, and he would say stuff like not that, but he would say stuff like haha snowflakes, like that's what all his tweets were like, and I realized he liked me, but he's gone since I started. Anyway, Pepsi versus Coke though, what kind of a question is that? Excuse me, what was that? Pepsi versus Coke though, what was that, Super Camus? What was that? What are you saying, mate? Check Discord. You're lucky you got off the hook there because of... okay, so... I said Gooey, thank you. Broccoli Nut, I've mentioned you. Super Camus, yes. 100 bits from Monkey. Still up for the Wafer Cup, boss? That didn't come up, see. Super Camus 2, you gifted a sub to SGB. The Cannibal gifted a sub to Sexual Jumanji. Big fans of Sexual Jumanji here. And 200 bits from Rainbow Run. Thank you so much, Cater Cakes, for this. You helped me so much. What would I do without you? I wouldn't mention any of these people. They'd be fuming. By the way, quickly, but in case I forget to say it later, Wednesday and Friday, the stream is at 10:30 p.m. because I had long negotiations with the Premier League about shifting the playing times. We had a long Zoom call. Sam Allardyce backed me all the way. Harry Redknapp backed me all the way. Arsene Wenger was the one who isn't even in the league anymore. He said, no, we need to have the games clashing with the Zaffa Cake stream. I'm just telling you facts. I'm just telling you the facts. He went and done that. And so now I've moved the stream because I appreciate not all of you are football fans, and that's great. And some of you are, though, football fans. Pardew was on my side, of course he was, always. Some of you might want to watch football and enjoy it. Watch the football, 10:30, you come here, and you watch real football, my friend. What do I need to do now? Look, we couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier with how things are going in terms of the league, the UEFA Cup now. I think that's 3 wins out of 4. Excuse me, it's a Pepsi burp. Some of you lads in the press, I think, know what that means. We were in Holland. What's it famous for in Holland? You know what I mean? What's it famous for? Boiling hot Pepsi with a whipped cream. Bosingwa's been fantastic. He's been the unsung hero. He's not rated highly. Let's face it. If his name was Bosinguinho, if Dennis Bergkamp, the lad, if he did the things, if Bergkamp did some of the things he's doing every week and week out, we'd have DVDs about it. I'm sorry. And yet, because he's just a Portuguese lad and he's fit into British society fantastically, he's fit right in, He didn't do any of this, and I'm sorry to say this, some of the foreign players come over, some of the foreigners, they come over and they don't eat, they don't do the English way of life. They don't eat a pot noodle in the canteen. They don't eat McCoys. And this boy, he fit in straight away. He was having gravy. I'm just so happy to be playing for a club like Pez United, man. You know what I mean? Not getting a lot of goals myself, but I'm happy to set them up and then set them up. And then Castolo scored a goal against Tottenham, man. You know what I mean? Absolutely class. Later Lindsay says the accent hurts. That's not very nice to Portuguese, but okay. Must be Northern Portuguese. Northeast London, that's right. I don't know what he said there. Readers' wives not in Razzle. What do you say about Hampson seen spitting on a poppy in TGI Fridays? It's not true. Combs, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Loves his gravy. No wonder the guy's a baller. Is that a pun? Let me try that with the press. Hampson scored. In fact, let's do another press conference. Look, I mean, the goal he scored was absolutely stunning. It was a chip. He dinked it over. I'm going to try that, everyone. The bantering you taught me, I'm going to try and give that a go now. So, wait, what was it? It was... How do you say it? It was... Would you like some gravy and chips, says Liam Ramsey. Ballerix was a good ball that you kick. Pretty clever. Portugal or... do it, boss. Chip with the fish. That's good. Guy is a baller because of gravy. The lad scored a fantastic chip, and you could even say you should have when you gave that chip. Oh no, I forgot to do the joke. I laughed without doing the joke. Right. Sorry. And when Hampson scored that stunning goal, he kicked it over the keeper there. And I said to the lad straight after, I made it up myself. No, there was no assistant manager that helped me with this at all. I said it myself. I said, if you're going to kick it over the keeper like that, you really need to be giving him a bit of gravy on his pie. Oh, done no. What's good, yeah? Look, man, can I even be happier if I tried? Boss is putting, Boss is giving me the chances. He's giving me the game time. I'm out there. I'm getting the ball. That's my second chip I scored. You know what I mean? It's. I can't. I'm just so happy. I'm gassed. You know what I mean? Like, be out there. Done no. Like, all these waste man in the press and everything saying, oh, Hampson's not good enough to represent his country, and all these mad things, yeah. And then I'm on a mad one, and I'm scoring in Europe, man. I don't even know what country I was in, fam. I don't even know where I was an hour ago. And you put the chips. I forgot to say chips. And you giving a... You're going through one-on-one with the keeper. And you've chipped him, Hampson. But why didn't you give him a potato? Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's hot. Let's have a look then. Where are we exactly? Where are we exactly? So, let's have a look at that, lads. Look at Bosingwa, by the way. Look at that. Look at that top speed. Incredible. Park Chu-young. I thought he was faster than that. Wow. Castolo, pretty good. Crouchy. How are we doing? Okay. What's the deal? Look at this, everyone. We got some money in the bank. Europe has changed everything. Don't let people know what I've been saying about Europe, because I need to keep up my thing of, because I donated a lot of money to the anti-Europe, so don't let them. 10:30 says Shawnee Lane. It's 10:25 Shawnee Lane. Is there a delay that... Am I in the past? And the chat is in the future? Normally it's the other way around, but... Time difference, boss, says Catty Coops. If you're in the future, listen. If you're all gone in the Mandalorian, in the car, the lightning in the film, if you've all gone 5 minutes in the future, can you just stop it? Can you stop showing off? My emotes still don't work. It's a disgrace. I don't think I'll be able to raid anyone. I'm not going yet. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time left. I can't raid. I can only raid. Oh, what? We can only raid someone I don't know at all. And I'm fine with that, actually. If it even works. Spike the Pepsi. Mustn't joke about spiking. Refresh your Twitch page, boss. I've been doing it, mate. It's done. It's not working. I'm on Wednesday's stream already. Oh, for God's... He's on Wednesday's stream already. Why? What's the point then? You raid the future, boss. I've seen it. Did I miss anything? Let me just check quickly if I've missed any subs. Combs, 2 months. Yep, thank you. Saw that. Done. No. Just give up now, boss, says Cater Cakes. So our next game is Middlebrook in the league. Middlebrook, cheeky bunch of lads. And then, yeah, we'll have time. And then it's Hauptstadt. Hauptstadt. Doesn't sound English. Let's check on our Wefa ranking. No, not Wefa ranking. Cup info. Is this one? Is it? We're top of the group. Look. Is that right? Yes, that is right. So Real Betis beat us. Sorry. Real Betis beat us. We've beaten everyone else. We've won. Oh, look, you can see that little, like, weird noughts and crosses type So we're doing very well. But I've got to be honest, everyone. We should be making it out of the group stage. That is expected. Do you know what I mean? We can have a party. We can celebrate. But, you know, you don't get ahead of yourselves. We won the League Cup last year. We won the D1 Cup. Big triangle coming home for the boys. Thank you. Excuse me. Just the Bongela is the Pepsi. Who do we need to... Let's have a look at the squad quickly. They can wear their blue, that's fine. Let's have a look. Okay, they're all okay except Crouch. Oh, I shouldn't have brought him on, see? But they're all alright, to be honest. I mean, Jarrett comes out. Gardner kept a clean sheet, he can play. God's sakes, man. Bongela brain freeze. Hello, Luke Kempner. How you doing, mate? He supports North London Reds. We watched a game together once in, I believe, Edinburgh Fringe when Stoke City beat... No, they're not called Stoke. What would they be called? The Pottery boys beat them, and Lacazette had a goal wrongly disallowed. But I don't support them anymore. I support Pez United. Crouch, he's coming off. Let's give Zidane a go. Let's give him a go. Now, who are we gonna have a quick meeting with first? Should we talk to the captain? We've not spoken to the captain for a while. North Midlands rugby lads. North London Reds forever. Yeah. Has to be Modesto after the cracker. Castolo. Okay, we'll have a quick meeting with Castolo. Hot seat's not working, man. Twitch is a bit... If you're just joining us, Twitch is having some problems today. Super Camus, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. Thank you for gifting a sub to Pablo Diablo 1986. Did you see that, Pablo Diablo? Did you see what Super Camus does for you? And what do you do for him? Or her? North London Reds can F off, says Combs. Why is that? Are you a Coys boys? Are you one of the Coys lads? Let's speak to... See, that's come up there. Yes, Beefy Stream Pig. Thank you so much for subscribing. Like I said, everyone, you want to subscribe. I'm not going to criticize you for it. And also, your Twitch, your Prime, Twitch Prime. If you got an Amazon Prime, you get a free sub. You give me a tiny bit of money. And then I can buy Nutella. Costello, get in here. Hi, boss. Anton Plot, sorry. Thank you for hosting me. How do I unsub? Says Wykove. You sit there and you eat your porridge, Wykove. Sorry, that was harsh, everyone. I was a bit out of order there. Look, that was a bit out of line. That was bad form from me there. You know, attacking a man for his porridge. Castolo, you've been playing fantastic. I love that goal you scored, by the way. Really good. Thanks, boss. And can I just say, you look really nice today. Your tie looks really lovely. I wear the same tie all the time. I only have one tie. Thanks for all the playtime, boss. I just want to say, I really feel like I've been playing so nicely. I feel like I've solidified my place in the team now, and I would be very surprised if I am dropped. Excuse me? Excuse me, Castolo? You got some little bit of nerve coming here and saying these things, my boy. Boss, I think it was you that taught me that you have to stand up for what you believe in. And I read your autobiography, and you said that you once said the same to Harry Redknapp. I did say the same thing to Harry. Thank you, Benny, for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much, Benny0388. Castolo, I don't like what you just done there. I don't like it, to be honest. What, boss? You want to fight me or something? That was class. That was absolute class. I wanted to fight him before, and now that he said that, I think that's fantastic. Boss, I'm just saying what I think, you know? I'm just trying to stand up for myself. You're a good lad, Castolo. Look, I don't like everything you say. I don't like how you dress. I don't like a lot of things about you. I don't like that you're not English, to be honest, and I'm sorry I have to say that. I mean, politically correctness gone mad, but you come from Brazil, and I'd rather English jobs for English. Yeah. But what you just did there, you stood up to me, one of the hardest men in football. If we brawled, Castolo, you know it wouldn't end nicely for you. Boss, I know that you'd break all of my legs. All of them. All of them. He said. All of them. Yeah. See, he knows that. And he's come in and defended himself. He knows that I could have picked him up and chucked him for miles. Because I'm one of the hardest men in football. It's well known. It's well documented. All right. See you later, yeah? In fact, let's do a quick press conference with someone before. Look, Crouchy, he's just signed for us. Crouch, he's an Englishman. He's a big lad. And we love him for that. And he's playing fantastically, linking up with Castolo up front. You know, the whole big man, little man... you know, it works wonders for the lad, for the lads, and I couldn't be happier with him, you know. I couldn't be happier for the boss, you know. He's really made me feel welcome as one of the English lads. I'm just trying to get out there every week and do my best. Castolo, he's a fantastic player. He's a fantastic man. So much respect for the lads. A lot of good banter in the club. So much fantastic banter. Flying out in every direction. Absolutely dripping with class. Dripping. And I just hope I can keep scoring, and a good Wefa Cup run wouldn't go amiss. So the next game, oh my god. The next game, it's the Wefa Cup, everyone. That's what it's called. Next game, we have Middlebrook at home. Vazte, look, Diouf, he certainly doesn't play fair. Nakamura's back in. That's classic Crouchy banter, absolutely. Let's have a quick meeting with Nakamura before, because his form has been up and down, isn't it? That's the thing. You lot don't realise this. I wish you would realise someone like Bosingwa has been consistent. He doesn't have a bad game. Nakamura, however, has one or two bad games. You all turn on him. It's a disgrace. Nakamura, get in here, please.
Alright, boss. How's it going, mate?
It's good. I prefer you'd call me Gaffer, not mate, to be totally honest.
Alright, Gaffer. Sorry about that. A little bit too familiar with yourself. I'm sorry that was a bit out of order from me.
Nakamura, my friend, you know how it is. The form's been up and down. The form has been up and down from yourself. It's not always been great. I'm going to test him, everyone. I'm going to do a little test. Do you want to fight me, Nakamura?
Oh, no, boss. I don't want to do that. Oh, no, please, boss. You'll kill me.
Failed the test. He just had to say he wanted to, like Castolo did. Obviously, I wasn't going to punch him. I wasn't going to uppercut him right now. But if he would have just said... thank you for the bits, Monkey, who says... Monkey? Is it Monkey? Who says, knock it out. I'll just check if I've missed any more subs. I think I'm up to date. Super Camus, Beefy, Steam Pig, Benny. I think I'm up to date. I'm very much enjoying today, everyone. No fighting today, everyone. You can't have fights every day. Come on. Alright, Nakamura. I lost a bit of respect for you there when you refused to fight me, but, you know, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, boss. I didn't know if it was a test because last time you asked me, you slapped me and I absolutely went flying, boss. I absolutely went flying. Alright, see you later, Nakamura. Park Chu-young in here, please, in my office. Alright, boss. As things. Very good. Very good, Park Chu-young. Very, very good. Look, we're in fantastic form. You've been playing well. Got to be honest. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'd like you to look at a lad like Bosingwa and try and learn off him. Look at the consistency. Every game, it's the same. Every game, it's 100% he's giving me pretty much, you know? Well, boss, last time he did lose the ball twice. I did count. He did lose the ball a couple of times. That's not for you to check, Park Chu-young. You're not the stats man. You're a wide player. You play on the wide. You run down the wing. You put in a cross. Thank you for cheering. Jack Gibson with 100 bits. This is mental. Sometimes it's coming up, but no subs are coming up. Followers are coming up. Absolute state of it. Park. Let's do the test now. Park, do you want to fight me or what? Do you want to fight me? Oh, yeah, boss. I don't reckon I'd win, but I'll give you a fantastic run for your money, boss. You know, you might dislocate my arse, but I'll absolutely get a good kick into your chin, my friend. I like it. Okay, so, get to the next game, everyone. Bloody hell. Quick team talk before. So hot seat definitely isn't working, right? I'll give it one more go. It's not going to work, is it? But I wanted to do it today. I wanted to do it, to be honest. Nothing. I tried throwing 10:30 in without even warning him. Did you mess with your scenes? No, I didn't, Cater Cakes. I didn't do anything. The hot seat should be here. I'm sure that it's some sort of Twitch problem because I've not changed anything. I've not streamed since Friday, and I was doing it on Friday. I've literally not touched it because, you know, that Brian guy who set it up, I don't trust the guy. You know, did I hear my name? I'm lurking in the background. I was just criticizing you. Twitch is a bit busted today. I just tried to throw you into the hot seat, 10:30, but it's not working. It was just a test anyway. Twitch is a bit broken, yes. Alright, lads, we're playing Middlebrook. You know what it is. These lads, they don't play fair. They do play English though, and I do respect that about them, but it's not fair necessarily, and they will kick you a bit, and they will try and wrestle you down. Boss, may I make a suggestion? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Costello. What's your suggestion? I've been watching a lot of Family Guy, boss. It's really, really funny, and it's really edgy and clever. Okay, and have you picked up something like Dodo did about how you're going to find some excuse me, it's Pepsi burp. You found something in there that, you know, the characters that you think could help us in this game somehow. Is that what this is, Costello? No, boss, nothing like that. I just wanted to say I really like it. Well, okay. It's absolutely terrible show. Ivarov needs a rest, I think. He's just looking a bit tired. I watched it, right? I don't know why. I started on YouTube. I randomly started watching a bit of Family Guy clips, which, I mean, I don't think it's a good show, especially the new ones. And they made a joke in there where they insulted Bob's Burgers. Like, oh, you don't compare us to Bob's Burgers. Like a genuine little dig at Bob's Burgers. That's a real show, though. You know what I mean? Anyway, the cheek, absolutely. Recall raiding South Korea in for Park Chu and Chowdhury. Oh, I don't know that. Bum Hands, if you could remind me of that name. Now, what just happened? Naka likes cold Pepsi. Jack Gibson. Did someone... I think someone might have subscribed to my YouTube, which sets off an alert, which it shouldn't really. I really like Bob's Burgers, yeah. If you notice, Katie Pritchard, the artwork she did of me, looks like Bob Burgers. It's the Discord boss. What are you doing in the Discord? New 300 bits from Super Camus 2. Thank you. Is that it? No one else has messaged me in the Discord. Live notifications. Twitch support. Oh, update. The team is working to resolve the problem. Users may experience issues. Yeah, we're experiencing deplatforming in full work, everyone. It's exactly, if you've read the book, if you've read 1994 by George Orwell, if you've read the book 1994 by George Orwell, you know this was all planned. So I think we're going to go with that team. And I think that's it. Zidane is going to start. He needs to go. I know Hampson scored, but I need to integrate Zidane in more. 5G. I'm not even going to joke about 5G because I have been doing that. And I realized that you don't know. I don't even mean a TOS perspective. I mean, people could be watching who think I'm being honest. Because, man. My mum's in a lot of WhatsApp groups, right? She's clever, but some of her friends, mate, like, some of the stuff, some of the group she's in, some of the 5G banter going on in there. Every day, Come on, boys. Now, again, this is a game we should win. We're at home, playing against Middlebrook. There's Nakamura.
The tight defence has managed to contain the attack.
Unlucky. Oh!
Into the arms of the keeper.
Come on, boys.
Signorino.
No, oh dear. Oh.
That was a superb intercept.
Yeah, that's not going to work for you. Trying to play a ball over all of us. Don't be ridiculous.
Down the left wing. And he fires.
Oh, you should be scoring.
But the shot swings past the right post.
Well, there were other
Can
options,
confirm
but he
Mum's
decided
WhatsApp
to
group
go
are mental.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we should stress that she's absolutely fine, very intelligent. It's not her. It's just her friends send her these things.
He's gone for goal.
Should be doing better.
Controlled the shot well, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really.
It wasn't an easy shot to handle, but the keeper did a fantastic job.
Nakata.
Nakata. Also, everyone, there's no acting school this week. On a Thursday, I do the acting school videos. But, oh no! It's not Ivarov today, it's Lothar in goal. Oh, we should have had a meeting with Ivarov. That's it. Take your time. Oh! Oh!
Okay, so he didn't score, but he did expose some
Did he hit the
great
post?
goals in that defence.
What a shot, though. Thank you, Yonder. Love the last acting school. Stevie Martin is so funny. Who was my last guest. She's incredible. I wanted to get her on for ages. I'll send a link. I'll share a link to that at the end. But we're not doing that this week because I'm too tired. Basically, I should really say this at the end. I'll say this at the end. Anyone else having a problem with Twitch? We all are poorly edited. We all are. Your guests have been amazing. Thank you. I agree. Mr. Boothroyd's Holiday Dancer. I'm very lucky with who I'm friends with. The most talented people. Do you see the meetings we have every Wednesday? Which I think, by the way, this Wednesday we're meeting the lawyer. I think we're meeting the club lawyer. Very important legal stuff. Very important. Talk about some of the gestures and some of the things. Where do we stand legally? What can and can't you say? But all of them, so funny. And then the acting school people, incredible. Like, just all of them. So much rich British comedy talent. So much. And where is it? It's not on TV. This has been a poor half. We did hit the post. Ref! What have I missed, boss? Quite a lot with Westerios.
Nakamura.
Go on, Nakamura. Oh,
Foul, and the referee has no
is that a penalty?
to point to the spot. That was rather careless, I have to say.
That's a penalty?
He needs to score this, Trevor.
Yes, they may lose momentum.
Oh my god! How do we always hit the bar?
He set up nicely for the cross here.
How?
Can he get a decent cross in? They have another go.
Oh!
Goal.
Oh! What?
In first half injury time.
What a goal!
Superbly into the right hand.
What a goal! Look at this. Look.
It really was a fantastic
Oh, it deflected.
goal, Trevor.
No hesitation and a cool finish. He's shown great composure.
I didn't know it deflected. Still, fantastic goal. I think it's his goal. Let's see.
This is how the goalkeeper lost his clean sheet.
Oh my god.
The referee calls
What an
the
end.
of the first half. 1-0 going into the break then, Trevor. Will we see more of the same?
Well, I think both managers
That's
were
true,
confident in
Oniro
what
James.
they played.
Lampard, well done on your artwork today as well, James, by the way. Everyone should join the Discord. Could somebody, could someone share a link to the Discord? I'm going to make a whole page just for artwork, I think. Boss, please practice pens off stream. That doesn't make any sense, Jay Heathers. I'm a football manager and there's no practicing anywhere. I put... so that's Discord. If you want to join that, that's where you go after for the party. I put Bosingwa on penalties because he is the best at penalties. By far. How's he hitting the bar? How have we hit the bar in the last 3 seasons or whatever, like 10 times? That's harder to do. That's harder to do on purpose. You're right, James. It might as well be Ivarov taking it. Nakamura should be taking them. He missed 2, didn't he? Did someone add the Discord? Can it be redone, please? I think they did. Let me check if anyone's just joined. Oh, Monkey joined. Gerg joined. Ryan Cars joined. Is it Ryan Cars or Ryan C. Ars? John Sudiwo, that's all today. Oh, quite a few of you today. Oh, look, you're all joining now, innit? Oh, it's great. Spidey Land showed up. Trim Trab 85. Nursed Catty Coops. Look, you're all just joining, so I mention you. Just go down the middle, boss. God, it's not up to me, is it? The players take the pens. Thank you, everyone. Bosingwa, unlucky to miss the pen. Don't let it affect your confidence, okay? Don't let the penalty affect your confidence. Well, boss, I don't think this will go amiss, but there's certainly been quite a bit of favouritism around here of late. And, to be honest, boss, if I missed that pen, you would have kicked me straight inside the ass. Yet Bosingwa misses a pen, and he gets off scot-free, pardon the pun. Boss, I have to say I agree. You've been telling us all off quite a lot in the last year, and Bosingwa gets things wrong, and you don't tell him off, pardon the pun. Well, listen, lads, I'm sorry you feel that way, pardon the pun. You know what? I'm not even going to punch any of you today. You're spot on. Bosingwa, that's not good enough. You need to do better, son. You should have put that away. Okay, boss, thank you for doing that. Okay, second half, everyone. Second half is about to start, everyone. Pardon the pun. Formation settings. Bosingwa's knackered. Okay, he comes off. Can you see that? Yeah, he comes off. Bosingwa's crying in the corner, boss. Throw a boot, boss. Lay into him. Oh yeah, I forgot about the boot being thrown. Let's bring... Should we give Berche a go? Wait, no. Yeah. Let's give Berche a go. He hasn't played in ages. Cinema Pongo's been playing quite a lot and hasn't been that effective. So I think we're winning. I think fair enough. Jarisic hasn't played for a while. We'll bring him on later, maybe. Bring him on later. Have to say, I'm very much enjoying today, the stream, despite the technical problems. Oh, Castolo. Signorino. Doesn't sound British to me. Oh, yes. Nakamura with the goal, though, everyone. It doesn't matter that it deflected. What a goal it was. Oh, Ruskin. Oh. He didn't get booked. Goal is a goal. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. I'm trying to agree more, and I'm finding it difficult. Nakamura. That is not a foul, ref. Space Cadet, thank you for the follow. Rubbish. I'm sorry, let me just check if there's been any more subs. Not there. My cater cakes. Oh, thank you, Optimus Prime. Oh, Optimus Grimes 92. Thank you for the sub. Is that based on Grimes, the singer, or do you like grime music? If you could please let me know immediately. Is that because of Grimes, the singer? It's my name. Your name is Grimes? His name's Darren Grimes. Well, okay. I mean, fine. Fine. It's my name. Is it like Grimmy from Radio? Go on, Ruskin. By the way, I think we need to meet Ruskin soon. He is another unsung hero. Fantastic player. One of the young lads.
He tries his luck.
Oh, that was close.
I think maybe the
Optimus is a strange name.
Really was some sloppy man-marking.
Brian Grimmett. Yeah, get off. Let's have a look at a change then. Let's have a look. Now, the problem we have is that I'm really happy with Nakamura, so I don't want to take him off. Oh, that's come up. Oh, that's come up now. Pocket Shepherd, thank you for subscribing. Maybe Twitch is fixing itself. That came up in the right place, first time. Thank you so much, Pocket Shepherd. Now, what can I change, everyone? Hamson on, job done. Dodo for Jarisic. Do I have 2 subs left? Yes. Okay. Hamson on for Castolo and Dodo for Jarisic. I think that's perfectly fine.
They're really going for this now.
Yes, I think the manager probably felt he had to...
Crouchy won't feature today.
Hopefully a set of fresh legs will make a...
Twitch alerts is returning to their natural habitat. Yep, the world is healing. All right, lads. Hamson, there he is. You have to say, the strikers have not been that effective today.
A long-range effort. That's a very poor effort. Well wide of the target.
He doesn't have a great shot on him.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
It's true. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Berche, famously very good, very quick feet, but not a great passer. Zidane never learns. It's true. He's very arrogant. I've got to say, I like that about the boy.
We're into the final quarter of an hour.
Come on, come on.
Moving up the field, stretching the play.
We've not looked convincing, everyone. It's not been a convincing one today. Not in the last game. Like what we did to PSV Eindhoven. Oh yeah. Berche, that's all he does, you see. That's it, Ruskin. Has he kept that on? He has.
He's lost it. 85 minutes are on the clock.
It's a disgrace, isn't it, everyone?
Good interception here.
See, these lot are rubbish.
added time.
And so are we.
1 minute. That's Tay.
Stop him.
It's a foul.
Oh, no.
There are 5 men in the wall. And he sends it in. And he's gone for goal.
No!
Remarkable goal. Hang on, no, it's offside.
He's offside! Yes!
The referee says he was offside, and the goal is chalked off.
The offside flag was a bit late. There was some hesitation from the referee's assistant, definitely.
Gardner. That's the end of the game.
Well done, boys.
Scored the only goal of the game.
I mean,
The win.
not that convincing, really.
Whichever how would you summarise
Problematic.
Well, they really raced off the start of
Uh,
the and that gave them the result.
Must say, their bribes to the ref are working out. Yeah,
Before we
nice.
leave the stadium, there's just time
Thanks.
for me to say my thanks
Nice
to
one.
Trevor for
Ah,
the
it's
service
fixed.
this evening.
Twitch is back.
Welcome, Peter. And we hope to
Twitch
see
is
you
back.
for the next broadcast.
I can now see the other people that are online. But I would. Oh, Wycove, are you streaming today? Wycove, tell me, are you streaming today? Answer the question, Wycove. Yes, we will look at the stats. Thank you for reminding me. Are you streaming today, Wycove? Nakamura, man of the match again. Do you see that? Wycove? Wycove, are you streaming today? Wycove? Last time we conceded a goal was the last European game before, where we got destroyed actually by Real Betis. Wycove Grove, Wycove, are you streaming today? Wycove, are you live now? Wycove, Wycove. Wycove asked for a raid. I said last time, if any of yous would like a raid, if you're new to Twitch or whatever, you stream and you'd like me to raid you, after my stream, I'd be happy to. If you want to do a late one and you go on, and I'll happily raid. If you want to let me know in the Discord. And Wycoves is one of the mods here. And sorry, that was problematic. I'm terribly sorry for saying, for flirting with the chat there. I was out of order. Look, I mean, I shouldn't be using my position of power as a football manager to then flirt with 400 people and wink at them. I think that's... I accept when I'm wrong, and cancelled, says Cater Cakes. Damn. Was it a bit blurry? Was a bit blurry. Double down. What's 391? Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know. It's always... For me, I think the numbers aren't live. They're kind of... I think there's a delay. Uncancelled now. Thank you. Thank God. Look, it's a team we should be beating. With all due respect, Middlebrook are not gonna... I don't want to know the viewers, everyone, by the way. Middlebrook are not gonna... they're not those sorts of people that are gonna test you, really. I mean, they scored their goal. It was offside, which is a form of cheating because the goal could have been allowed, and they are cheats. Somebody sent me a BBC feature film. We need actors, no experience needed. Laura casting is casting a company for film and TV. Previous works include Top Boy. It's a story about a young streetwise working class Londoner and struggles to face life. If you are a man aged 18 to 30, I am, and feel you fit the description, then we want to hear from you. Please note, no previous acting experience is needed. Must be based in London, I am. We welcome applicants of all ethnicities. I am all ethnicities. If interested. Unfortunately, we can't always respond. So they probably won't respond, but that's nice of that person to send me that. What about Valony? Yeah, good point. Oh, Valony to including English. Yeah. It's open casting. I think they just want anyone. Which doesn't sound good, does it? If you just want anyone... must be based in London. Oof. Sorry about that later, Lindsay. I'm afraid, everyone, the industry on a whole is very London-based. And it's quite classist. And, to be honest, quite racist. Pocket Shepherd, thank you for subscribing. I think I already thanked you. It's not great, to be honest. But, if you can be on Twitch and be a football manager, then... What do we do now? What can we do now? So we're going to do one more game, but there's no rush. Let's do this then. Let's have a bit of fun. Would any of the members is London the same as Londonistan? Yes, it is. That's what you call it if you're racist. Now, would anyone in the chat like to be a journalist and ask a question? Go ahead. So I want to keep it a bit loose today. I want to keep, a bit more of a loose one because Friday was absolutely nuts. Wykove, are you streaming? Wykove. Hot seat, Chris Abet. There's no hot seat on this page. Freestyle, says Jay Heathers. If anyone has a question they want to ask, it's not working. Okay. Although I don't think it's not on this page. You all right, boss, says Toonami. Was just testing. BBC Sport. Has the team's recent run of results shown that laughter is the best medicine? Well, BBC, a fantastic question you ask that. Fantastic question you ask that, therefore. Brilliant that you've gone and said that. Really bit of class from you there. Look, bantering, as it's said around the world, bantering is the best medicine. Bonjela is the second best medicine, if they don't mind me saying. Certainly, we have so much bantering within the club, and from the catering staff to the boy that does the boy that serves the Pepsi, the hot Pepsi at the most bottom level. He's on work experience to the very top, the owner. We're always having a laugh. You know what I mean? We're always having a laugh. McGregor wants a public apology. What for? Was just test. Let's see. Will you commit your first team squad to defending the statues over the coming weeks? Defending the statues are more important than soccer matches. I'm sure you'll agree. Spot on, Shandy. I mean, look, if we've got a game that we don't particularly want to play, I spend most of my Sundays just standing near a statue, certainly. But the point about bantering in the club, I mean, there's a lot of fun that goes on within the club. We do a lot of like jokes. Like for example, Hampson scored a goal which went over the keeper like that, and I think you call a goal like that a lob. And we did a fantastic bit of bantering that I came up with myself, where I said, if you're gonna lob the keeper like that, at least buy him a fish first. No shout out on a national radio station for the assistant managers. McGregor, there wasn't time. Can I tell you something, by the way, everyone? A part of that interview got cut out on TalkSport. They did a live edit where they cut a bit out because I said, they asked about Jarisic, and I said, yeah, he shot 30 men and he got a medal for it, and they cut that bit out. Fair enough. That's class, but I don't get it, says Vic Vaughan. Is there any truth that the rumours of Carry On Pez United feature? I did get censored, you're right, I did. No, but I shouldn't have said that, obviously. Do you have a chance in the UEFA Cup? Some say your club... Some say club is how you say underdog. Some say your club is how you say underdog. Strange way to speak, Dean Astley. Don't say that, Nick HTT. That's not nice. Don't want it to be too laddish around here. I've not banned anyone yet, by the way. There's been some timeouts that some of the mods have done, but I try and keep it a... Don't want to be handing out bans and all of that. But, I'd rather you didn't. Now, Gardener's World. How do you rate the grass your team play on? I'd say it's about an 8 out of 20. I'd say it's about an 80%. 4 stars out of 10. I really like the grass. Will we be seeing Director of Communications Director again? Yes. Get rid of misogynists and edlords, says the soul man. Now the thing is, I think the way we'll do it is if someone says something, if I don't think it's, I'm willing to give them a chance, if you know what I mean. But I agree with you. But I don't want to be, I don't know. We'll have a Discord meeting with the mods later. Any truth in Zidane Snapchatting Valini's wife? No. Boss, what's your reasoning for personally displaying the kickoffs in midweek? Displaying the kickoffs to your midweek games. Tactics? It's because the FA, so, there's the UEFA, there's the FA. As I said, we had a long chat with them over a Zoom Skype meeting session. And Harry Redknapp backed me. Matteo Di Matteo backed me. Keanu Reeves was there, he backed me. A lot of people were on my side. Vinnie Jones, fantastic hard man of football. They were all on my side. But Arsene Wenger and some of the other foreign coaches decided that they were going to clash with our Wednesday and Friday stream. So we're going to be starting at 10:30 on a Friday, on a Wednesday and Friday. And there's no acting school this week because I've been doing, basically, I've overworked on Twitch over the last month, and I've realised I'm completely exhausted all the time, so I need to just slow down so I don't get ill. Matteo Di Matteo, gentlemen, yeah. Will you be stepping into films like Vinnie Jones? Who knows? Alright, let's do our next game. Under the floodlights at the Pepsi Stadium. Brilliant, thank you so much for saying that. Ryan is very here. That's class what you just went and done there. Wykove, are you streaming? Wykove? Oh, he is. Wykove is streaming. He has 1 viewer. We're not raiding yet, don't worry. Looking for a game to capture. He's still setting up. You look a bit nervous, Wykove. I did his podcast. You look a bit nervous about your first stream. Do you support Nicola Sturgeon's plan to raise the minimum age to Bongella for 21? Let me tell you something about that. That Nicole Sturgeon, right? I do not support a single thing that a person has said. Okay? Bongella should be for everyone. These school meals for children should not be allowed. I'm sorry, but when I was a youngster, I had to fight for my food, and it built character. Thank you, Spitfire, for hosting me with a viewer. Spitfire Graham. DJ Freshlegs, thank you for subscribing. DJ Freshlegs. The bloody cranky woman needs to keep our end up. Oh, is that what people call her? Yeah, I don't like that. They're only bairns. Is that what children are called outside of England? Chrisabet deleted oh, okay. Yeah, Chrisabet. This is the thing with you lot, right? Because the majority of you, and I don't like it, but you're not English. You've come here because of that Brian fella. And so when I was on Twitter the other day and I was talking about different kinds of merch, and all of you, like, one person said, yeah, get good family folk. Like folk. And I was like, what? And then like 3 other people were like, yeah, I agree with that. Good family folk. And I was like, that's not how we speak here in all right? 3 world wars and a Wefa Cup. Well, we haven't, a D1 Cup. We haven't won the Wefa Cup. No, but I'd be happy to make any of your merchandise however you want it, obviously. Let's do one more game, everyone. Thank you, Limmy. Well said. I stand up for what I believe in. I'm sick of this whole thing. They did their whole referendum. They were like, we want to get, and I was like, all right then, good riddance. And then they stayed. I'm just, if you're new here, I'm just very, very racist to Scottish people. My nose is a bit itchy. I don't know. I sometimes get an allergy thing. See, I was going to make a drug joke, but trying not to break any more TOSs because I kind of do them constantly. I think I get like a dust allergy. Bongella will clear that up, boss. Thank you for saying that. Bonjela. Suck it straight out the tube. What do you do on a Christmas day? You've seen the Queen's speech. You've watched some film. Time for hot Pepsi. Grandma, hurry up. The working family man and woman needs to go for a run, needs to get the bills paid on time, and needs to win Employee of the Month every damn month. And how do they do it? Stick a bit of Bonjela up the bum. I'm sorry, contractually I have to do that. I absolutely hate it. But I have to do it. Alright, so what's our next game, by the way? Is it another European...
A few of your enabled skills. First is sleep sounds. White noise. White noise plays ambient sounds to help you sleep, relax, meditate, focus, or block out unwanted noise. Do you want to open it?
Yeah, okay.
Did you know you can make white noise by invoked apps play all night? By default the sound will automatically turn off after an hour, but you can say Alexa, loop on, while the sound is playing to make it loop continuously. Then just say Alexa, stop,
How
when
long
you're
is
done
this?
listening. Now here's an hour of white noise.
Can you hear the white noise? Why is it an hour? I've never been into that. Alexa, stop. I've never enjoyed listening to white noise to sleep. None of that was true, what just happened. None of it was true. I've never asked for that. Alexa intervention, says Kater Cakes.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Bloody hell. Thank you for the follow, J Lowry23. Thank you Along 2. Thank you Rooks94. Thank you Spitfire Graham. Oh, for hosting me. You're overworking, boss. Just listen a bit. I know, that's why I'm going to have Thursday off. We need a team intervention. We're worried about you, boss. But I didn't do that. It happened by itself. Oh, look, Wykove is streaming. We're going to raid Wykove later. Is he still streaming? Are you streaming, Wykove? Are you streaming? Escape room stream. Doesn't seem to be working. He's gone offline. I mean, what are you doing, Wykove? Thank you for this follow, bumhands. Let's see if he's on. Anyway, we're going to do one more game, everyone. I've really enjoyed today, and I hope you have too. Why only white noise cancelled, says Danny Army. That's like, Danny Army, you need to do better. That's something like Guido Fawkes would say as a joke, and then, you know what I mean? That guy that works for them, that absolute dweeb. He's not on, is he? He's not on. Anyway, I'm not gonna start. I don't want to get. Why am I trying to bring like alt-right people to attack me? Scotty Malotti, thank you. Alexa, order a crate of Bonjela.
A top result is beer notebook. Cheeky, cute, funny beer notebook journal gift 6x9. It's £6.99, including VAT. Find delivery details at Amazon. I added it to your Amazon basket where you can review product and seller details before checkout. To purchase now, say buy it now.
So I don't know what's just happened. It's gone. I was going to do it as a joke, but then I'm not doing it. Did you hear what it was? It was some sort of notebook for £6. It wasn't Bonjela even. Okay, we're going to do one more game. Although I feel like we could just keep chatting, really. I mean, this has been an absolute disgrace today, let's face it. This has been the bottom of the barrel of the streams. Who's online? So I'm just having a look now. Wycove is there. Okay. I think he's having trouble with his stream. For God's sakes, Wycove. I'm not going to read that out. I'm not going to say the word again. Oh, thank you so much, Shandy, for gifting a sub to Buy It Now. Alexa, can you do some banter?
Here's something I found on the web. According to EA.com, no banter.
What the hell was that? What was that? The problem is this thing is going to get the AI and kill me eventually. It's a very good speaker though. It's one of the big ones. It's a really good speaker. Alexa, who is Bilal Zafar?
According to Wikipedia, Bilal Zafar is a British comedian who won the New Act of the Year award in 2016 and was nominated for Best Newcomer at the Edinburgh Comedy Awards in the same year. He has written for The Independent and The Guardian.
Is that it? Alright. Do Limmy. Alexa, who is Limmy? Alexa, who is Limmy?
According to Wikipedia, Ian Fraser Kilmister, better known as Lemmy, was an English singer, songwriter, and musician.
And coder.
He is best remembered as the founder, lead singer, bassist, and primary songwriter of the rock band Motorhead. Lemmy's music was one of the foundations of the heavy metal genre.
Alexa, who is Cater Cakes?
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is yet.
Imagine if that doxed you.
New people every day.
Imagine if that just went, Cater Cakes is... No, do you want me to do it, Cater Cakes? Do you want me to check? I don't know if you're on Wikipedia. Okay. Alexa, who is Kate Baker?
According to author Kate Baker's Goodreads profile, Kate Baker is a writer and editor of children's books for all ages on subjects ranging from history and travel to natural history and mythology. Her books include Highest Mountain, Deepest Ocean, and Walk This Wild World.
Don't like it. Not for me. Not for me. Right. I mean, that was great. That was incredibly entertaining. None of that was obviously meant to happen. Gaffer, can you please consider other good family men who also own them that are currently going mental? Is that happening? Okay, fine. Alexa, who is Brian Limond? Alexa, who is Brian Limond?
According to Wikipedia, Brian Leonard is a former American football fullback.
Oh.
He was drafted by the St. Louis Rams in the second round of the 2007 NFL Draft.
He's not famous enough, is he?
College football at Rutgers. Leonard also played
He's
for
not
the
famous
Cincinnati
enough.
Bengals and Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, Mr. Hanging Out with Tim Heidecker now, isn't he? Wait till Tim sees this. B-Drill, thank you so much for subscribing, B-Drill25. Is B-Drill the Pokemon? Alexa, who is Dodo?
According to Wikipedia, Dido Florian Cloud de Balavala Mally Armstrong, known professionally as Dido, is an English singer and songwriter.
Alexa, stop.
Dido attained...
It's enough. What the hell is going on? Let's do one more game, everyone. We've got time for one more game. Just a reminder, Wednesday and Friday streams are going to start at 10:30 because of Premier League football being back. There's no acting school this Thursday, but there will be one the week after, and they might be more regular. I'm also moving house at some point. I'm actually moving house, and I don't know if that means that's a bit of time. That's a few weeks. Bezos did this to Limmy, yeah. Alexa, how do you use Twitch with Amazon Prime?
Here's something I found on WikiHow. To use Amazon Prime, log onto your account and, while shopping, look for the Prime logo to get free 2-day shipping. In select cities,
Alexa, stop.
eligible items.
Would have been cool if that worked. Thank you, Katie Cakes. We're going to play one more game. We're going to play one more game. I actually like Limmy's 5-minute speech of Twitch. I don't like a lot about the guy generally, but I think when he does that, class. Okay, who are we playing next? Sorry. Is it the last European game? Hauptstadt. So, you know what, everyone? Let's play a weakened team. Let's play a weakened team. Who's Limmy, says Rick Star. Some kid. Some, like, gamer kid. Skateboarder, I think. Some coder. I'm going to watch you, though. I'm going to watch him on... By the way, Limmy, I was talking before about how I've been doing that. I've been doing that since the 90s. And I just think it's a coincidence that it went into your show. Just saying. It's a bit like when, you know, Robin Williams got in trouble for stealing stuff off of other comedians. I'm just saying. You know, I want to be civil about it, but... You've been doing it since 1974. No one did it in 1974, mate. That would have been in the Encyclopedia Britannica, mate, which I haven't. Which my mum used to work for Britannica Encyclopedia and delivered them. And it wasn't mentioned in... It goes A to Z. Absolutely vile. Let's play a weakened side. So Zidane can start. He's not been great. Should we give... who else do we... Ordaz. Let's give Ordaz a go. Because we're through. You can do the armpit one. Oh, we don't do that. No, we do this. It's good, though. I like having... me and the coder, we got stuff in common. We do this. You know, we're both born in October. Just a couple of Libras. Nakamura, you have a break. Jarisic. Should we do Jarisic attacking? Lasana Diarra defensive. There we go. Bosingwa have a break. Can you do the owl? I don't know what that is. The Coda. The Coda sounds like a good film, though, to be fair. With Jason Statham. The Coda. I need to sort out all these codes. I need to sort out these codes and kick some ass. It's like American crossover, in it. I need to sort this out. And who are you? And who are you, sir? Me? I'm the coder. End of trailer. Like the whole thing. You know what I mean? The whole thing, like, you know, all random nudity and stuff and everything blowing up. And then it's like, sorry, I didn't get your name. Me? I'm the coder. And then it can be inspired by Limmy, so it can be like, I used to do Flash. I used to do Flash in the heyday of Flash. And now I code government documents. And I shoot people that need shooting. I can't even tell if that's a good impression. I don't know. I can't quite. I need to hear it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. I'm not gonna go on YouTube now. Jeff Bezos hates me. Jeff Bezos hates me. Yeah, me. They used to call me Brian. Now I'm the coder. Jeff Bezos hates me. Jason Statham jumps from a moving car into a kid's birthday party at park, says, "Hello world," and keeps running. Thank you, Mac McCall, for saying that and giving me 100 bits. What are you doing here? I just thought something needed coding. Just need coding. Used to be a Flash developer in the 90s. I invented that in 1974. You sounded like a bold guy on screen in the first series of Red Dwarf. I can't remember him. I can't remember. I think if I was to Google, if I was to YouTube all this, that'd be great. But I don't really want to do that. I just did another stream before this. I was on Stuart Goldsmith's Infinity Sofa or whatever it's called. And that was like, it was great, but it was longer than I thought it'd be. I enjoyed it, but then I did this immediately, which is why I was naked when you all came on. I was still getting, because okay, let's do the coda. What's all this then? What's all this? Nah, I'm not happy. Maybe next time I'll have that figured out, but for now I'm not happy with it. So we're changing everyone around. Mako, Ordaz, Jarisic, Park can have a break. I guess Berche is the one. Larson, let's play Larson. This is a fully weakened side, everyone. If Twitch falls through, there's always Hollywood screenwriting. I've been in a Hollywood film. You want some, yeah? Oh, that's good. You want some, yeah? You want some code? You want some of this code? It's like, 126. Thank you for donating that. These streams have got me back into Pez. Thanks a bunch, Gaffer Man. Is that good? Me, I'm the coder. Thank you for following me, Connor McHugh. Is that what that was? Why is it the wrong... It's all a mess, isn't it? But it looks like Twitch is working again. Let's have a look. Okay, two more changes and we're done. All of these zeros and ones. That's good, Max Adams. No, but that would be like someone else being like, what's all these zeros and ones? And he goes, that's code. What's the program he uses again? GitHub. I need to hack into the GitHub mainframe. Why did you kill him? He bugged me. That's very good. That's very good. He bugged me. It's the only way we can save the president. I need to hack into the mainframe on GitHub. GitHub. Where are me mods? Where are me mods? Cater cakes. Where's me mods? Cater cakes. Put the president on spotlight. That's quite a good bit because the president is corrupt. Do you get it? He's corrupt, innit? It's like that. That reminds me of Nathan For You episode where Johnny Depp lookalike has to be Hack an Asteroid. I haven't even seen that, but I love him. I walked past him, man. I walked past Nathan Fielder I was doing a show at Soho Theatre that week, and I walked past him in London, in central London, and I was like, I wanted to say to him, hey, if you're not doing anything, come to my show, but I bottled it. Because I couldn't believe it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't believe it was him. I know, but I do regret just not being like, hey, I really like your stuff. I'm doing this show tonight. I'll put your name on the door if you're free. Should have done it. Didn't do it. Come to my house, says Mr. Boothroyd Holiday Dancer. Why? Coda 3 Lethal Injection. Yeah, I mean, apparently Hollywood have got a bunch of the Coda films planned. Already. They've already... All right, lads. I don't want any more talk about coding in here today. You know, it's a weakened side. We're going to go out there. You want to show me what you can do. Don't worry about him. His bark is louder than his bite. That's very good. But he'd say it like this because people wouldn't understand. Don't worry about him. His bark is louder than his bite. His megabyte. Oh, or like they're like fighting him. Loads of guys are beating him up, and they're like, "What did you do with the rest of the megabytes?" And he goes, "As this for a megabyte," and he bites him. As this for a megabyte. Blood goes everywhere. It's like, and everyone is like, "Oh, I need to find that megabyte scene on YouTube. It's absolutely classic." Ah, thank you, Limmy. By the way, Limmy, I told everyone what your one-off show is. That it's the serious documentary about Overwatch addiction. I know that you said keep it, but it came out. I'm sorry. You and Stacey Dooley. Ooh, Terabyte. That's good. That could be, yeah, Terabyte. That could be like the Coder 2 Terabyte. I'm the coder. I'm the coder. Terabyte. As this for a megabyte. Oh god. You want your megabyte? And he's got, you know, the whole film, Terabyte. The whole film is about like a USB drive. Do I have one here? I thought I had one. And it's like about one of these, isn't it? It's like the whole film. He's got to get his hands on this. And then he gets his hand on it and he's like, and they're like, what are you doing? And he's like this with the thing. And they're like, he's coding. Quiet, he's coding. And Jason Statham's going, 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 1. Ah, bloody hell. Ah, bloody hell. Bloody hell. And then it's like, but it didn't work. There's the bit right at the end, right near the end, where it's like, it didn't work. It didn't take down the mainframe. And then he goes, oh, he realizes what it is, and he goes, as this for a terabyte, and he throws it, and it explodes, and it blows up the entire terrorist thing, the entire like a helicopter or whatever. The main there's like a Bin Laden guy in it, played by Orlando Bloom. With a tan. You know, it's really good. The Coder, I highly recommend it. I think we'll probably be talking about the Coder more in future because I don't imagine this is going to go anytime soon. Blow up Steve Jobs. It's Orlando Bloom, yeah. Who's like a standard, who's your standard actor terrorist type? You know who would do it? That Kumail Nanjiani guy. He would 100% be the terrorist. I went to a screening I got invited to a special screening of his film, The Big Sick, and I thought, this is pretty cool. And I got there and I realised every Asian stand-up comedian in the UK had been invited. So like Paul Chowdhury was there, Imran Yusuf was there, all of them were there. And I was like, I thought it was just me. I got a special invite. I didn't want to see you guys. Romesh wasn't there, but I'm sure he was invited. Omid Jalili would do it. Yeah, he would. I kind of know him now, but that's no disrespect to him, but he would do that job very well. Limmy, the Coder 2 Terabyte 3. Limmy, we need to think of spin-offs as well. How do you get a young Coder? It's going to end for, thank you for the bits, Fully F. It's going to be over for Jason Statham. After 3 films, he's going to be like, oh, I don't really fancy it anymore. And then you need the flasher. You need like a youngster. You know what I mean? So the youngsters in the like Timothy Chalamet, one of those nice looking young white man. You need one of those who's in the last film, and like Jason Statham doesn't like him, and he's like, you're not coding properly. And he's like, I do it my own way. Shut up. This is how I code. And he's like doing it on TikTok or whatever. He's got a new system for the younger audience. You know what I mean? And then the next film is just the young Timothy Chalamet, the young Coder. Yeah, shut up, old man. And he's like, listen, son, You don't know what I've been through. You don't know about coding. As this for a terabyte. I'm going to move house in a few weeks. And I don't know the people I'm living with yet. Like, I've been added to a WhatsApp group. Fine. They're going to be hearing this noise. 2 of them are like teachers. Hello, anatomical bomb. Alright, we're going to do this last game. I very much enjoyed today, though. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've had fun today. It's been a bit different. I know it's been a bit more nuts.
We are underway. Attacking from right to left, Halfstadt. Attacking from left
Hey,
to right,
what are you doing?
Boston United.
All right, Mako, go on. Don't know what you did there. Come on, lads. Okay, I thought I didn't know that. Go on, Jarisic. So this game, we should be winning. Oh, no. We should be winning this, everyone. Lovely stream, boss. Was really fun. It's not over yet. Thanks for stopping by my sweet shop earlier, Zaf. Oh, no worries, anatomical bomb. I went to his sweet shop. I didn't realise that was you. I like that. I like the look of it. I like your beard. But do you ever... I would have... Oh, let's do this. In fact, hold on a second. Hold on a second. If I can find it. If this works... Okay, one sec. What's his name? What was it? What was the name of the sweet shop owner? Anatomical. See if it works. Yes! Anatomical bomb. You're in the hot seat, which means whatever you type will come up on the screen. And there's a bit of a delay, so people get quite angry. Do you ever feel like eating all the sweets? Like, what was it like at the start when you opened the sweet shop? Because, did you not eat a lot? I guess you're quite sick of sweets now? Anatomical bomb? Not after 4 years. Well, that was great. Thank you very much, Anatomical Bomb. Do you see how he got to the point, everyone? Do you see how it was one thing? The rest of these lot... The Commodore, thank you for the follow. I thought you already followed me, the Commodore. You see, when normally, mate, Anatomical Bomb. What happens is I put someone on that hot seat thing, which was created by a British coder called Brian Limmy. And they say, listen, lads. And then it takes like 20 seconds for them to say the next bit. And it's absolutely shocking entertainment. All right, lads. Not bad. Oh, my emote's working now, yeah? That's good.
Good pressure there.
Oh, no. Clahead? Oh. What? Why do we never get booked? Keep it simple, lads. Prapsy. Prapsy? Oh, Lasana Diarra. Welcome everyone, by the way, if you're new here. Oh!
It must be a goal.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Come on!
His sharp instincts paid off for that goal.
Zidane.
Decent cross for the goalkeeper.
Yes, but I think you've got to look at the marking, Peter. It was absolutely diabolical.
Diabolical. The coder.
They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change it?
And what do you do? I eat steak, I code, and I kill arseholes. Is the something like that?
Now that they do have the lead.
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before. And hopefully
We'll keep brainstorming, everyone. We'll figure the idea out. We'll completely. It's the life story of British coder Brian.
15 minutes left.
but it's an action film. Oh,
They've got the ball again.
it's called the Coda.
Gilberto.
Terror bite. Terrorist bite.
Who cut out the pass. That was an
That's
obvious
disgusting,
foul.
ref. I came here for the code and eat the steak, and I'm all out of steak. Very good.
Gets on his feet and seems to be okay. The referee decides
Could have
no
injured one of the
penalty
lads.
for the offence.
Could have injured one of the lads.
And he belts
Oh!
it. They're now 2 goals up. He did it again.
Whoa!
So the 2-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponent who've yet to score.
What?
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
Oh! What? Look, everyone. Zidane. Oh! How do I, hold on. How do I change... How do I change it so it's... There you go. This is the angle. Look at this now, everyone. How do I play? Look at this, everyone. Oh my God. Now, he's making a bit of a case for himself, isn't he?
Have established now a 2-goal lead. No, the game isn't over yet, though. They just need to keep focused.
He's making a bit of a case for himself to play more often.
They're just not clicking.
Everyone, if you're new here, that boy doesn't play much. That was Paul. He fouled him, but he should have got past him. He's on a hat-trick, by the way. Which, in my time as manager of PES United, I don't think a player has scored a hat-trick. I'm pretty sure they haven't. Castolo scored 2 a couple of times.
Possession given away.
That was incredible.
Mignianic. Chance for a counter then. Good tackle.
Come on, lads.
There's space on the wing.
See, I try and keep this stream to an hour and a half to 2 hours, but all the coda talk just made it. We have to watch this goal again. So this is the first goal. It's first goal. Lovely. We need to watch this goal again.
The lead was stretched to 2-0, and that's how it will be going into the second
Look at this,
half.
everyone. Look at this. look at that bullet. Unbelievable. Jay Heathers, I give you a 5-minute window. Anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours no matter what. I don't sit in while you're running it down. I don't carry a gun. I code. Right, I thought you were just having a go at me there. No half-time team talk. No point.
So let's
We want Zidane to get his hat-trick.
Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Gilberto.
Don't need a half-time team talk, do they? Yeah, so the guy I put on the hot seat before, he has a sweet shop. Oh, there he is. And they stream from their sweet shop, and it's like the nicest background of sweets.
Oh, sloppy defending. Could be dangerous.
Oh,
They are in total control.
the day Zidane arrived.
Second half. It's a hat-trick.
Where has this come from?
He's been absolutely brilliant today.
What a finish. Where has this come from?
That puts him in a comfortable
In fact, let me say this, everyone, and I'm sorry to say this. Castolo is 33 years of age. A footballer's career does not last that long. So you do need to think about the future. And that could be Zidane. You're right, is it the perfect hat-trick, Thunder Fox? Left? Is it the perfect... He did! So everyone, if you don't know, the perfect hat-trick is a thing in football where if you score with your left, your right and a header. And he did that. He actually did that. First player in my time as PES United manager, first player to score a hat-trick. And we hate... Look, we were trying to sell him, weren't we? Oh, he should have scored. Did you see the difference there?
Much behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner.
3 down. He scores for fun. Oh, we should look at some subs maybe. Should we look at some subs maybe? Wyko, are you streaming? Gearson can come off. Bershay, that's fine. I mean, who would you bring on, really? Don't need subs? I kind of agree, really. It's just if anyone is really good. I mean, Zidane, might as well leave him on. He's having fun.
They've made a change then, Trevor.
He's having the time of his life.
The manager wants to strengthen his front line.
Thank you for 100 bits. Get Zidane something nice. Boy deserves it. Thank you very much, Da Vinci. Absolutely class from you there.
Trevor, any idea why they've decided to make this particular change?
Well, they look like they're just trying to play it safe and guarantee the win.
Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
It was a good ball in from the corner.
Jimenez on? We could do. I mean, who would you take off? Jarisic? Okay, Jimenez. Why not? You're all part of this. This is an interactive experience. You're more than welcome to suggest things. You know, sometimes I will get into a fight with you and you need to be, you know, you need to accept that. Oh.
They're in possession, down the left wing. And he has to go.
Oh, I thought he'd scored.
How close was that?
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Fresh legs, yeah.
Substitution for both teams.
Looks like we need to have a little press conference with the Zidane boy. Zidane off boss, standing ovation time. I'll do that right at the end. Because he's having fun. Gilberto? That's not the Gilberto, is it?
Mako.
Oh, Ordaz. Come on, Ordaz. Show him what you can do, son. He's a little bit weak, Ordaz.
Muller.
A little bit weak. What about that goal, everyone?
Referee has blown the whistle.
What about that goal?
Good pressure there.
Oh!
They just can't stop scoring. 10 minutes from the end. He scores again. That's his fourth.
You're seeing something very special today.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
Look at this angle. Yeah. He's got it. Alright. Should we do standing ovation time? Or should we leave him on? This is Zidane, Scrompton. This is Zidane. He's Egyptian. Thank you for the follow, Padams86. Thank you for the follow. Psych Tyson. Just a shame he's such a Tory. We want 5. Okay, I'll leave him on. Guys, we don't usually score goals like this. By the way, if you're new here, that doesn't happen. What he's done today, that's not what this usually is. By the way. And look, it's worth saying, we are playing, I think they're German, we're playing a very low down German team.
And he goes for it. The keeper holds.
Can you hear those dogs? Can you hear dogs?
There's the final whistle. They're now through to the final tournament.
We're through. We're through the group stage, everyone. What a day.
So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine.
Player ratings, yeah. Look, they're celebrating going
All
through.
that remains for me to do is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Let's have a look. Let's have another look at all
Thanks
these
to both
goals.
of us.
1. Hauptstadt, more like have that. Is Hauptstadt actually German, by the way? I've never actually heard of the lads. So that's the first one. They don't like it up 'em. Zidane who? I think he's called Mohamed Zidane. Oh, look at that. That's unbelievable, that goal. Is it this again? Yeah, look at this. This is unbelievable. To pull that off, and this is your standard Thierry Henry type goal. Fantastic. And then he does this. Not this. Not this. And then he does this. Wins the ball back himself. We just can't stop teaching the Germans a lesson. Thank you for saying that, Killjester1. That is absolutely class that you've said that. Some of them won't like it that we say that, but, you know, we say what we want here. I'm going to watch the Zidane goal one more time. Is this it? Look at this. We say what we want and we want what we say. Churchy would be proud. It's Hertha Berlin. Is that right, Bradley? I had no idea. I thought it was just Hauptstadt. So that's Hertha Berlin. So they're not... Oh, I forgot to do the ratings. I'm sorry. Monkey is gifting a sub to C. Kenzo. Thank you so much, Monkey. Listen, I really appreciate the gifted subs. We're going to do a quick thing before we go. I think you know what we're going to do, everyone. I think you know what we have to do. Ladies and gentlemen of the press conference, journalists, some of you snakes, sorry to say, did you see that performance out there today? Now, this boy gets criticised. I know that today's opposition wasn't the most difficult, but to score that goal, the way that he did, that wonder goal, the second one, the perfect hat-trick plus another screamer, it's really something else. Thank you so much, boss. I mean, you know, it's been tough for me coming sort of in and out of the team. You know, I kind of thought the fans weren't really on my side. I've been trying my best, you know, and it just kind of wasn't going for me. So it really means a lot that I could get us through to the final stages of the UEFA Cup. And on top of that, score 4 fantastic goals. And I'm delighted to be the first hat-trick scorer of the boss's reign at PES United. Pandering to the woke brigade, sad, says Samcho Michael. Rags to riches story. I think he was born rich, to be honest. Glory to our reign. Thank you so much. So well spoken for an Egyptian, absolutely. You know, sometimes people come here and integrate. Yeah, not in Londonistan. BBC, are you questioning your whole career as a manager now? Why? That was fantastic. Riches to riches. McEwen23, thank you for the follow, McEwen. Let me just check again. I think I'm up to date on all the subs now. I think Twitch is working now. I think Zidane is integrate IMO. Is integrate. Did you mean integrated? The rich get richer. And isn't that great? You know, we're only making Bezos richer, and I think that's fantastic. So today, thank you everyone for watching. Pardon the pun. By the way, you should just start using that in your sentences when you're talking to people. Just say anything and then say pardon the pun. I'm going to call that a night because normally I only do an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's now 2 hours 25. We're going to raid someone. So listen, before you go, don't leave me yet, okay? There's a few things. Firstly, merchandise is coming. I was very lucky, right? I was looking at all these online companies that everyone uses. Someone, a fan of this stream, runs an incredible merch company. And you will not believe what could happen. Obviously, I'm not going to say yet. It's going to take time because I need to be sent samples and all of that. Time for the raid. Yep, we're going to do that in a minute. But you're going to love it. Thank you so much. Heat-sensitive mugs. No, I could do that. But it's something else. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But there's some... Yep, this is going to be great. Pardon the pun. Also, Wednesday I'll be back at 10:30 p.m. because Arsenal are going to play. And everyone has to watch that, of course. And then the game finishes at about 10:15, I think, roughly. So 10:30 we're going to be here. And then Friday, Man Red play North East London Whites in real life. And so that also finishes that time. So I think if any of you want to watch, I'm not going to tell you what any of the merch is. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to keep it secret. I really like surprising you on this stream. I love doing that. Wykove. Yeah, he's got 1 viewer. Alright, bloody hell. White Cove has one viewer. I can hear his music. Can you hear it? Can you hear his music? White Cove has one viewer. Now it's gonna be more viewers. White Cove, White Cove. We're excited for White Cove's raid. White Cove's raid today. Cove's raid. White Cove's raid is happening. Alright, let's raid my friend White Cove. I think that's all I need to tell you. Also, thank you again, TalkSport, for having me on. Thank you for everyone that's been tweeting about it and stuff. Thank you for the money. It means a lot, honestly. Look, I'll say this before I go. If you don't know me, my job is... Let me turn that sound off. My job is... I'm a stand-up comedian, normally. And obviously, since lockdown... it was the British Coder, actually, that encouraged me to do it. So I do appreciate that. I threw everything into this. You know, as you can see. Today was a bit laid back. But generally, it's... you know, a lot of work goes in. I want to be in a position in a year or whenever we're out of this where I get an email saying, do you want to come and do this awful gig for £50? Headlining it for £50 in an awful, horrible pub. And I'll say, no, I want to stream instead because I can. Do you understand? I want my life to be this and stand up. Ideally. So, let's raid White Cove. So I really appreciate, you know, any of the money, any of the bits, even if you give me £1 a month, it honestly, you know, it adds up. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you at Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. We're gonna raid White Cove. White Cove Raven. We're gonna raid the White Cove. 222. Is that it? Okay, let's raid. Goodbye, everyone. I love you. See you soon.
Oh no. Lads,